Today let us look at the quadratic formula. Let us look at the standard form of a quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Let us divide the quadratic equation by a. Let us try to complete the square. We could write x square plus 2 dash x plus dash square. Now let us compare the terms with variable x. So we have 2 times b by 2a times x. So let us add and subtract b by 2a whole square and complete the square. We take the first 3 terms and write them as x plus b by 2a whole square. Let us simplify the rest of the terms and take them to the right hand side. Taking square root on both the sides, let us solve for x. So we get x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now these are the solutions for the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have found 2 roots of the quadratic equation. Now note that the term under the square root b square minus 4ac should be greater than or equal to 0. We cannot find the square root of a negative term. So if b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, then we would have real roots. Let us look at a few problems. Find the roots of the equation 5x square minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0 by applying the quadratic formula. Let us compare this with the standard form of a quadratic equation and apply the quadratic formula. We get square root of 76 from the formula. So let us quickly prime factorize 76 and see if there are any pairs of factors. We get a pair of 2. Upon simplifying, we find that 3 plus square root of 19 by 5 and 3 minus square root of 19 by 5 are roots of the given equation. Let us look at another problem. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. So we are given difference of two squares as 180. And the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Let us take the larger number as x and take all the terms on the left hand side. So we get x square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. Now let us compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and apply the quadratic formula. Let us quickly prime factorize 784. Form pairs of the factors and simplify. We get x is either 18 or x is minus 10. But we were given that the square of smaller number is equal to 8x. So let us solve for the smaller number. We can see that we get the smaller number for x is equal to 18. Whereas for x is equal to minus 10, we would get the square root of a negative number. Hence, x is equal to 18. So the smaller number is equal to 12. We could also check this result by finding 18 square minus 12 square. It comes out as 180. This means that our solution is correct. We could also apply the identity a square minus b square. Therefore, the larger number is 18 and smaller number is 12. Let us look at another problem. Two water pipes together can fill a tank in 9 whole 3 by 8 hours. The pipe of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each pipe can separately fill the tank. So we have two water pipes, one is small and another is large. Now together they can fill the tank in 9 whole 3 by 8 hours. Let us assume the speed of water in the smaller pipe as S small and the speed of water in larger pipe as S large. So if the volume of tank was V, we would have V divided by S small plus S large is equal to 9 whole 3 by 8 hours. S is the speed of water. Now we are also given that the larger diameter pipe takes 10 hours less than the smaller one. So V by S large is equal to V by S small minus 10. And we have to find the time in which each pipe can separately fill the tank. Oh no, we are not dealing with the speed of water in these pipes. We want to find the time that these pipes are going to take. Alright, let us take our variables as T small and T large. Now all we have to do is convert our S variables into T variables. So if the volume of tank was V, then T small would be equal to volume divided by S small, or time is equal to quantity of water divided by speed of water. Similarly, T large would be equal to V by S large. We could rearrange the terms to find the value of S in terms of T. So S small is equal to V by Ts and S large is equal to V by TL. Now if we say that Ts, or time taken by smaller pipe, is X hours, then we are given that time taken by larger pipe would be X minus 10. Let us substitute these values and simplify. We are doing simple algebraic operations here. Let us cross multiply and take all the terms to the left hand side. And we have a quadratic equation in X. Now let us apply the quadratic formula and simplify. We get X as 25 or 15 by 4. Now to find out the time taken by larger pipe, we have to subtract 10 from X. Now only X is equal to 25 would give a positive value for TL. So the smaller pipe takes 25 hours and the larger pipe takes 15 hours.